Yeah, very special good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to In the Streets with Big Stone. I'm here with a friend of mine. His name is Chris Friday. And a matter of fact, he just came through the door at the right time because we were talking about the fact that most of our youngsters now in Jamaica is kind of gravitating to formaldehyde, embalming fluid. And because they're doing that, it is messing up their brains and they're doing all kind of crazy things and people are dying. And at first when I heard it, I said, man, this can't be real because I know embalming fluid will kill you. I know that. It's very toxic. So when they're talking about lace it with cigarette and on the herb and dipping it and so on and so forth, man, I start to think of it as being garbage. But here is my friend Chris. And Chris is going to explain to you, because many years ago he was past a spliff laced with formaldehyde. So Chris, welcome to In the Streets, my brother.
Bless.
Enough love, man.
Yeah,
enough love.
Nice.
Chris, what are your thoughts about formaldehyde, the new high that is raging its head in Jamaica?
Ooh, bless it up, King Selassie, Rastafari, lives and reigns forever. But listen up, youths. You know, it happened to me. What year was that? It was like 2000. Way back. You know what I mean? I was a little young, but you know, what happened then was, you know, I was up in the hood and I was chilling with some youth then, and them passing the spliff. You know, they're passing the blunt. It was a blunt then. You know what I mean? I'm roll up and, you know, somebody passing the blunt. And then them pass it, so man, let me get a lick out that. You know what I mean? I better do that. Let me catch a little lick. Somebody catch a lick, and I'm lick. And I had a car, you know what I mean, a little Toyota Solara. So I remember, you know what I mean, when I smoke it, then everything turned like real red, man. I got real hot, man, and everything turned red, like everything was real red, and I turned like I do a fireball, and I jumped in my car, and I said, man, I gotta get home. So I remember I was driving in my car, but luckily it was a straight shot kind of to my house because I was in Benel and I live right there in Palm Coast. So I had a straight shot to me house. So I take it to the house and I felt like a big up fireball, you know what I mean? I felt me burning up by fire and everything was fire around me and I'm driving. But I was good at them thing, you know what I mean? Because me deal, you know what I mean? Me deal a certain way. I smoke a lot of ganja, you know what I mean? Me deal with a lot of, you know what I mean, ghetto star, you know what I mean? We do a certain thing, but, you know what I mean? So we know how to deal with that. So me drive through, but, you know, luckily me deal with that. So when we get home, you know what I mean, and then my fiance, you know what I mean, she cooking up something on the stove, but you know she had her black hair and her hair was like down, and she looked like a witch to me. So I gored. I said, listen, girl, man, I said, you got to leave. And she like, what's wrong with you? I said, just leave. She seen something was wrong with me that I was panicking. So she left. She left the house. So me what me do, because I'm afraid that she was gonna throw the boiling water on me, you know what I mean? That's what was going through my mind, that she was gonna throw the boiling water on me. Cause mine was a tripping. So me got up in the shower and I stood up under the cold water, you know what I mean, while she gone, you know what I mean? And that's what luckily brought me back, was the cold water, you know what I mean? I stood up under the cold water. It's happened to me many times, you know what I mean? I've been stung by jellyfish before, you know what I mean? And I did the same thing with the cold water, so I stood up under the cold water. So if you do happen to you, someone do pass you along to you and you get bust up like that, make sure you get home, you drink some water, and you jump in the cold water. Because if you don't do nothing and just deal with it, man, it's going to fry your brain because you're going to get super hot. That's what the deal is. You're going to get super hot. And if you can't handle super hot and you're going to blaze up super hot, you're going to fry your brain. You know what I mean? You don't want to fry your brain. So if it do happen to you like it happened to me, like I said, you know what I mean? Just go home, you know what I mean? Jump under the cold water and drink some water and do what you got to do, you know what I mean? But if someone, you know what I mean, put that in your face, man, turn that away. Put that in dead bodies, man. Let the dead bury the dead, like the man said. Let the dead bury the dead, man. You ain't want to do that, man. Living God, man. King Selassie. I don't care if you worship Jesus, Buddha, who you worship, man. Whoever you worship, you know what I mean? Live it to the living God, man. Be clean and pure, man. You know what I mean? King Selassie, King pure, man. You know what I mean? King character, man. King righteousness, man. We got to live up high to King Selassie. You know what I mean? Rastafari. Every time. Love up, Jamaica. You're right here, youths. Bless up all youths. You know what I mean? Hear what I say. Rastafari. King Selassie.
Man, this was so passionate, man. Chris Friday coming across like that.
Keep it ital.
Yeah, so in other words, then Chris...
Roll that ital, you know?
In other words, then Chris, it makes you psychotic and hallucinating. Because if you notice, Chris mentioned that when he went inside his girlfriend that he's accustomed to for many years, she looked like a witch.
My baby.
She started changing. So this is what is happening with the youth in Montego Bay and other parts of Jamaica. This drug is changing their minds, making them become fearless, brazen, and dangerous.
Free from the mental slavery, man. Don't let the Babylon do you like that, man. This is made by scientists and labs and things, man. Don't let the Babylon fool you like that, man. Keep it ital, man. Keep it with the Rasta man. You know what I mean? The original man. Adam was a Rasta man, so therefore we know Rasta man real. So keep it with the Rasta man. Keep it real with the Rasta man. Keep it ital, youths. Keep it ital. Keep it strong. You know what I mean? Stay strong. Black power. Black power. Rise
Black
up.
power.
Rastafari. King Selassie.
Well, Chris, man, I don't know, man. Thank you very much for this very powerful information, because you come at a time, brother, when we actually need this. We need, and especially on my forum, because I beg them every day, Chris, I'm 60 years old and I'm enjoying life to the fullest. Yeah. I remember when I was 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You know, these were golden years, and I'm trying to let these youngsters, man, live up to these age and live golden like I am. I'm just having fun. I'm just beginning to enter into manhood, really. You know, when I'm enjoying myself, I'm more conscious. I think consciously. I don't do stupid things. So for you to come on my program, Chris, and confirm and appeal to the youngsters, it is indeed a blessing in disguise.
Hey, you
who you want to shout out to, man? Who you want to say?
Hey, I'll shout out to, you know what I mean, all the Naya Bingies out there in Scotch Park, you know what I mean, showing the love on the Ethiopian Christmas, you know what I mean, putting it down with the Naya Bingi order, you know what I mean, the whole thing. So bless up all the Naya Bingies, and bless up everybody on Bobo Hill too, you know what I mean, the shanties, Bobo shanties. Bless up Sizzla, Capleton, Luciano, you know what I mean, much respect, much love, man. Prophets, you know what I mean. You see what go on in Jamaica, you got all the prophets right here, you know what I mean. So let's follow the prophets, man. Everybody clean up, man. Cleanliness and godliness, man. We gotta stop littering up Jamaica too, you know what I mean? Because one of the foundations of any government is cleanliness, man. So we're gonna build a black government. Let's build that black government, man. Let's have one of the cornerstones our cleanliness, man. Stop littering and start, you know what I mean? Because King Selassie had no trashy man. So we can't be no trashy man. So we gotta clean up Jamaica, man, and live right and make way for the king. Because King Selassie I coming, man. Stop looking to the sky, man. King Selassie I coming, man. He coming from the jungle. He right here, 125 years old. King coming to judge, man. So live up, man. Liberty. Rastafari. King Selassie every time. Rastafari.
So this is, ladies and gentlemen, I need not say more, man. Thanks a lot, Chris, for being on the forum, man.
Hey, man.
Thank you very much, man. We're going to be doing a whole lot of work.
For having me, man.
We're going to do a lot of work,
here
Chris.
with the king, you know what I mean? Here with kings, man.
King and king.
You recognize,
king.
You know what I mean? Recognize, world. Recognize black power, man. Black power, love. Kings and queens rise, man.
Stay put, yeah.
Bless up.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Chris Royal passing through. Big up yourself, Chris, man. That was so powerful.